Welcome back. In the last video, we talked about choosing the right tools, but tools without direction, that's like buying a gym gear and never using it. Today, we're creating something much more powerful, your very own game plan. By the end of this video, you walk away with a clearly defined AI goal, your first use case and tool, a simple 90-day roadmap, a way to measure progress and results. This is where your ideas become action. And remember, this doesn't need to be complex. It just needs to be clear and realistic for your stage of business. So what is an AI game plan? Think of your AI game plan as a mini strategy blueprint. It's not a 30-page tech doc. It's a working plan that answers four key questions. What outcome do you want from AI? Where in my business will I start? What tool will I use? And what's the timeline and metric for success? We'll work through each step together. So, step one, set clear AI goal. Ask yourself, what is the number one thing I want AI to help me do better in the next 90 days? Make it specific and outcome focused. Here are some examples. Reduce time spent on customer emails by 50%. Or generate 10 extra qualified leads per month using a chatbot. Create 30 days of marketing content in 1 hour. Save 5 hours a week on scheduling and admin. And here's a quick tip. If you're unsure, look back at your AI readiness audit from video 2. Your lowest scoring area is your best starting point. Write your goal down. My 90-day AI goal is to pause the video, write it down, and then keep going. Step 2, pick your first use case. Now let's match your goal with a real use case. Here are 5 popular pairings to consider. We're going to look at the goal, the use case, and the tool. So the goal, save time on email. The use case, smart auto replies. Tool, ChatGPT and Gmail. Or how about if your goal is to book meetings faster? The use case is AI scheduling and the tool could be Calendly. Goal, create better marketing. Use case, content assistant. The tool, ChatGPT and Jasper. Or how about the goal is to improve customer service? Your use case is a website chatbot. The tools could be Tidio or ManyChat. Or let's say your goal is to qualify more leads. The use case is AI lead scoring by HubSpot or Zoho. Pick one that matches your goal. My first use case is, write it down. You can pause it if you need to. And then the next one is, I will use this tool. Write down the tool you'll use for your use case. Again, pause the video until you have completed answering those 2 questions. My first use case is, and I will use this tool. Step 3, create your 90-day plan. Now let's break this into 3 parts. 90-day roadmap. Month 1, test and learn. So sign up for your tool, preferably the free trial period. Watch the training or onboarding videos. This is really important. A lot of people just jump right in and don't watch those basic onboarding and then don't set it up correctly and therefore lose momentum or don't get the results they want. So watch those training or onboarding videos. Apply it to one small part of your business. So just one part. Don't try and do everything at once, one part. And then ask for team or customer feedback. So this is a testing stage. You're not doing it across the whole business. You're not rolling it out. You're just trying it out, and you're going to get some feedback from your team and the customers. So here's an example. Set up your chatbot with just 3 questions and test it on your contact page. Okay, so that's not month 1. Month 2, refine and expand. Tweak your setup based on early results. Integrate it with other systems if needed. So you've tested it, you got good results. Now, month 2, you're actually going to set it up properly. Start tracking metrics, saved hours, conversions, etc. A lot of people drop the ball on the tracking metrics, but this could be a real game changer. Things become normal very quickly, so the new normal, and you forget how much time and you have saved. So, for example, say you put calendar in and you're saving, 4 or 5 hours a week, not having to set up meetings. After 2 or 3 weeks of that, you just get used to it and you've forgotten that that's how effective it was. Then when the new AI comes available, you have less resistance for it because you understand how much difference it can actually make. So make sure you start tracking the metrics. It also helps when you've got a team to highlight to them what a difference it really does make taking on these new technologies. And for yourself, to keep yourself motivated that you're on the right track and you're doing well. So, an example, if your email replies aren't converting, improve the prompt or personalize it further. So, month 3, measure and decide. Review your success metrics. Did you actually get any success from trialing this new system, this new AI? Then decide, do you scale it, pause it, or switch focus? So you've given it a good try, you've put it all together. Is it working? Isn't it? A lot of times people will put AI in there and it's not really doing what you thought it would do, but they just keep it there because they've set it up, they've put the time in there. Where sometimes if you just go, cut your losses, move on and get something that really does give you the impact, it can make such a big difference. So decide, scale it, pause it, or switch it. And then document what worked for repeat use in other areas. So especially if you've got a larger business, you can do all this process and work and you get some really interesting results, but then you don't share it in any other areas because a lot of businesses work in silos. They're separate from each other. So by having a system of documenting what worked, other areas of the business can take a look at it and improve. Step 4, define success metrics. You can't improve what you don't measure. Choose one primary metric to track. Here are a few examples. So you could track hours saved per week, percentage of tasks automated, number of leads generated, email response time, percentage increase in marketing output. Okay, now pen to paper. Answer the question, my success metrics is. So write that down. You can pause the video. But what you want to write down here is what metrics are you choosing? Are you choosing hours, percentage of tasks automated, number of leads generated, email response, whatever metric you want to choose, that's what you choose. Okay, now that you've got your My Success metric, the next thing you want to do is target. Reach whatever by 90 days. So what you've got your metrics, what is the actual target for the metrics? Please write that down. Again, pause and then keep playing once you've written that down. Tip, keep it simple. Just one number you can track every week. So your success metric is the target you reach by 90 days and keep that one metric going all the way through the 90 days so you've really got an understanding of where you're at. Okay, let's move on. Let me show you a quick example. Here's a case study. Sarah, online retailer, she has a 4-person team. Her goal was to save time on customer inquiries. Her use case, chatbot on her Shopify store. Her tool, TDO free plan. 90-day results. 23 hours saved. The response rate improved by 60%. Customer satisfaction up. Why did it work? She kept it simple, measured weekly, and adjusted based on real data. You can do this too. No team required. All right, let's look at how to avoid common traps. Trying to do too much. Here's what I don't want you to do. Stack 5 tools in 1 week. Expect overnight transformation. Burn time on tools that don't fully understand. Remember, start small, win early, scale later. Your first game plan should be laser focused. One goal, one use case, one tool. Once that's working, you can build from there with confidence. So your action plan before the next video. Let's get practical. By the end of today, aim to, first, write down your 90-day AI goal. So if you haven't done it while watching this video, make sure you get that done. Choose a one use case and tool. Map your 3-month plan using the format in this video and pick one metrics to track weekly. Just doing this puts you miles ahead of most SME leaders who are still just thinking about AI or floundering around trying to do too much. Up next, pitfalls to avoid when implementing AI. In video 6, we'll talk about the most common mistakes businesses make when starting with AI and how to avoid them. We'll cover what not to automate, why AI fails, and how to course correct fast. The difference between smart automation and chaos, and how to save time without losing your customers' trust. If you want your game plan to succeed, don't skip this next video. If this video helped you make a decision or even gave you that moment, please give it a like to help other small business owners find their way through the AI jungle too. And if you want to keep building your game plan with me, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next steps. You've just taken one of the biggest leaps in turning AI theory into real-world results. Well done. I'll see you in video 6.